Good morning, happy Tuesday. It's this first Tuesday of 2021, and we thank God that we are here this morning. Yesterday, I came back from Boston. I thank God. This is my first trip of 2021, so if you have set your goals to travel, please start meeting them by the end of the month. You don't even have to go far. You don't have to go to anybody's house. You can go to a hotel if that's one of your goals. And when you come in, please share this video on your platforms, share it on your page, and like my page. And also, as you can see, when you come in, you see stars. Please give me stars. Those stars transform into cash, and that cash goes to the orphan children in Kenya. Today we are going to be talking about expectations, unmet expectations. We lose good friends, we lose good relationships, we lose good jobs, we lose a lot of things because of unmet expectations. We are wired by nature to expect. We are wired by nature to want for people to do certain things for us. So if those things are not done, we are disappointed. If those things are not done, we are broken. For instance, a woman, gets married, and the man, yes, works hard to make sure he proposes and marries her. But in the man's head, he's thinking that, once I have this wife, at least I don't have to be looking for sex from anywhere. I'll be getting sex every night, every day, in the morning, in the evening. Good morning. And this is an expectation that a man is put in his head, not knowing that when eventually get married, he's not going to be getting sex every day. That is, he's thinking that that's what's going to happen. But that's not the reality. So sometimes we set expectations that we don't know that people are not able to meet. A woman meets a man, they're dating, she carries her things. Those of you who do come we stay, something that I am very much against. You don't move in with a man, you don't move in with a woman and start thinking that, sooner or later they are going to marry me. You expect to be married. So you do come we stay, you start having children, and you're waiting for this man to propose to you, and he never does. Eventually he leaves you for another woman. That is an expectation and real. You know that you didn't even talk to him. You didn't even tell him that, I'm moving in, but I expect you to marry. So most of the expectations we set, when they are not met, our feelings are hurt. When they are not met, we have broken relationships. For those of you who have hosted people, if you hosted people, especially for those of us who are in America, when people migrate to the US, we host them. We expect these people, when they are leaving our homes, to sit with us and say, thank you for taking me in. And it was grateful. It was nice that I'm grateful that, you took me in. But 80% of the people we host, even in Kenya, a lot of family members or friends that we host, by the time they leave your house, you will never talk again. You probably will have the worst relationships with those people. Why? Because you invited these people in your space. You set expectations for them. You wanted them to cook. You wanted them to clean. You wanted them to, to buy food. You set expectations. And these people you're hosting are not even aware that you've set those expectations. So by the time they're leaving your house, you are enemies because of unmet expectations. So they live with a lot of bile. They go out there and say Penny is the worst person. That is an evil person. But when you took them in, you didn't think about that. You didn't think that, what they're going to do. They're going to be ungrateful. But it's not because they want to be ungrateful. It is because of the unmet expectations. When you set expectations, try as much as you can to let the person that you're setting expectations know. And that goes to our children also. When we are raising our children, we should communicate clearly what we expect from them. So when the expectations are not met, you can have another meeting and say, I told you I expected A, B, C, D, and you're not meeting A, B, C, D. I told you that, I expect this, you're not meeting this. In marriages, Don't just expect your husband to bring you flowers. Don't just expect your husband to plan your trips for you. Don't expect your husband to organize things for you, buy you this car, clean your car. You're setting so many expectations to your husband who doesn't even know. Women, I'm speaking to you. Men, you're also setting so many expectations to your wife who is not even aware. And when those expectations are not met, relationships are broken. So be aware and also try to set expectations that people can meet. Don't expect your husband to buy you a car when he can't afford a car. Don't expect your friend to join a group that you made to do a fundraising to take your dog to the vet, or your dog is sick, or you lost your job. You create a group and you're asking for money. You expect your friends in your contacts to come into the group and give you money. And when they don't give you money, you just want to cut them off because they did not meet your expectations. When you create a WhatsApp group and you're looking for funds and you add all these people, when they don't meet your expectations, you should be okay with that because there's a reason for that. I want to give you an example of a group that the woman that was leading that group is a business group. And I do business. I was doing business in that group. And this woman was having like a fund drive. And I did not contribute. I did not contribute because I have money, because I have 4 children. I'm raising 4 kids. I have 2 college-age kids. I have financial obligations that I'm not able to give money. When I did not give this money to this group, this woman took it very personal. She was very offended. And she said, people like Penny, they are making so much money from this business group, and they cannot even give a dime. That dime, I don't have it. The dime I have, I want to give an orphan child. The dime I have, there is something that I'm doing that is not really related to what she's doing or what she's expecting to do. You see, she's assuming that I'm making so much money, I should take some of that money because she's seeing the engagement on the platform. She's making an assumption that I must be making a lot of money because she sees me engaging clients. She sees me, being looked for. She sees me like, oh, you know what, she made a sale. But meanwhile, she has never come to my bank account. She has never come to my household. She has never come to my lifestyle and find out what is happening with Penny's finances. I am on a deficit, because when you have 2 children in college and you are raising other 2 children and you have your own life, you are running on a deficit. I am running on a negative. But on the outside, it looks like I am making money. She set her expectation. So what happened? My friendship and her friendship broke because, she communicated this expectation to somebody, and by the time that person told me, that person was already upset. I didn't see the need to call and tell her, you know what? Really, I'm not making that much money as you think. Some people engage you and they don't even buy. We have lost friends because of unmet expectations. Set expectations that are realistic. Set expectations that you communicate to the person that, you know what, Penny, these and these and these, I tell you, yes, I can do this. Somebody put me in a pre-wedding of their child. And they didn't even tell me. They just put me because they expect me, because I'm their friend, to just get in the pre-wedding. And in that committee, the committee members are supposed to give $200 each. So me and my husband, that's $400 each. I'm past getting married. I'm in my 40s. I should not be in weddings, committees and pre-weddings. I should not be in baby showers. There are some things that I'm beyond because I have another struggle in life. So don't expect when your children are getting married, you put me in that group and say, you know what, oh, here, yes, if you're my friend, I can give you something. But if I don't be offended because I don't have. So we set expectations for our spouses. We set expectations for our friends. We set expectations for our co-workers. We set even expectations for ourselves. Sometimes we are setting unreal expectations on ourselves. So beware. Don't set expectations even your own person, you cannot meet. I want to travel. I expect myself to be traveling once a month. Where is the money? I want to buy a house. Where is the money? I want a husband. Where is the husband? Where is the man? I want to start a business. Where is your capital? Okay? I want to be taking photos. Where is the money? I want to do this. Where is the money? Set expectations to yourself that you can meet. When you set expectations on yourself and you're not able to meet them, that is how you fall into depression. That is how you fall into sadness. That is how you fall into isolating yourself. Don't set expectations on people that are not even aware. If you set expectations on me, please communicate with me. Let me know that, Penny, moving forward, I expect you to do A, B, C, D. Penny, moving forward, I expect you to deliver, to call me once a month. Penny, moving forward, I expect you to call me every 2 weeks. Penny, moving forward, when I put you in WhatsApp group, I expect you to get in and just stay there. Penny, moving forward, anytime I start a group, don't left my group. Penny, anytime I call you, you must answer the phone. Penny, anytime I send you a text, please make sure you answer the phone. Don't set expectations to people that people are not even aware. For me, there is one standard expectation that I have put on all my friends. All. When I say all, it is all. You don't use the F word. In this country, in America, they like using the F word. If I'm talking to you, if you're my friend, if me and you chat, if me and you sit and have a conversation, you cannot use the F word. You are not going to tell me, oh, this is total rubbish. This is nonsense. I don't like those words. Oh, this is you're stupid. I don't like those words. And I communicate that clearly. And I'm not desperate to just put up with you to talk to me that way. I'm not desperate to say, you know what, I'm just going to put up just because I need her to be my friend. No, you use the F word, we don't need to talk. I have said that. That is standard. And I will communicate it to you, you know. My love language to my friends, my love language to my husband, my love language to a lot of people is words. The words you use when we are having a conversation, your choice of words, your approach, even approach. I tell you, before you come to me to ask or talk to me about something, you need to take your time. Don't just come to me using force. I expect you to come calmly because I am trying to stay calm. Curse words, bad words, we are not going to do that because I don't want to get violent. I don't want to get aggressive. I don't want to put myself in a situation where I'm going to end up in jail because you abuse me. I don't know how to deal with bad words. So my expectation from my friends is to have a clean language. If you're upset, just let me know that you're upset. Don't call me or don't text me and start using F words. I don't understand that language. So this is the first Tuesday of 2021. Remember, today on Tuesday, on this day, set expectations that are real. Once you set expectation, communicate to your spouse, communicate to your friends, communicate to your co-workers. Let people know what your expectations are. Don't let people just sit there and start thinking what your expectations are. You have to communicate. You have to be clear. So that way we know that, you know what, Penny expects A, B, C, D. Cheers. God bless you. Like my page, share this video, and please give me stars when you can. If you can afford it, send the cash. It will be something that is going to change the children's life in Kenya, the orphans. We want to give one child an opportunity, and Facebook has given us that opportunity to use these platforms. God bless you, and guys, have a nice, blessed 2021 first Tuesday of 2021. Cheers.